We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss. To the Thunder in Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jay Crowder out there with Amundsen. Then there's Teague. Then it's Jordan. And it's Green in at the 2. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Teague. And he overshot that one, missing. Last year, a good one for Jeff Teague, Clark. He was a first-time All-Star in this league.
He's a pick-and-roll technician, so good in reading the defense as he operates from that spot on the floor. He was really the catalyst for what was a really efficient offense for the Hawks.
Dishes to Amundsen. Outside Jordan. Right side Teague. 16 feet away, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The feed to Bledsoe. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Portland on defense. Outside Teague. Jordan the screen. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Outside Green. A rebound by Hazanya.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now here's Teague. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. To the inside. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Leonard with the ball. Amundsen's there. Leonard kicks to Henson. Back to Leonard. From the wing. Amundsen grabs the board.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Teague against Leonard. Teague dishes to Jordan. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside Teague. There's the dish to Green. Clock at 4. Here's Crowder. The shot is off. And it's Portland the other way.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
To the left side wing. To the paint. Leonard the pass to Towns. That gives them the lead. New York trailing. Teague with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Green kicks to T. Look from Green. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
They set the pick. And Bledsoe, here we go. A 3 from Leonard. Offensive rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
T dishes to Jordan. Back to T. Outside Jordan. Green left side. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Azania, defended by Crowder. Back to Bledsoe. He kicks to Towns. Free throw line jump shot. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Henson the pass to Leonard. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Leonard's got 5 now.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists. Those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
A different look now for Portland. Mahinmi's checked in for John Henson. And Walker subbed in for Hazanya. Here's Roberts. Out to the wing. Stolen by Walker. And here's Bledsoe. Right side to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Roberts. And talking about Eric Bledsoe, he took on a lot more responsibility last season, Greg, especially after the trades in Phoenix. He became the main focal point of their offense.
And you know what? It was his first year of kind of being the man. Signed the big contract coming into the season. And now there's a responsibility that goes with being the go-to guy. Eric has the talent to shine, though, in that role. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Towns. He dishes it to Leonard. And the shot is good. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Roberts, guarded by Bledsoe. Now here's McLemore. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Mirotic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Bledsoe outside. Passes to Walker. And here's Leonard from 3. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. A different look now for Portland. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Towns. Young comes in for Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Eric Bledsoe.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Blazers ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mahinmi kicks to Walker. Shot from the wing. No luck. And New York the other way now. Feeds to Mirotic. Wide open. And the jumper falls for him. Mirotic has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now, here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. .152 left in the first quarter. And McLemore kicks to Miritich. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Rahimi's shot is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
New York calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Henson checked in for Mahinmi. Leonard comes in for J.J. Hickson. Hezonja, he's checked in for Henry Walker. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Henry Sims is checked in for the Knicks. Over to the wing. Shoots off the screen. Miritich's shot is off.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's McLemore. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
The Knicks making a switch here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Henry Sims. Amundsen comes in for Miritich. Jay Crowder's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Teague in for Brian Roberts. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now McLemore. Here's the screen. Shot off the pick. And it's Teague. That time on the assist from McLemore.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks up 4. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
On the court for the Knicks, we got Jay Crowder. Jordan is out there with Amundsen. Then there's Teague, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. Teague dishes to Green. Back to Teague. Jordan the screen. Kicks it to Green. A 3-ball. The shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That's good. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back to Green. Lets it go with the 3. Green missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. 5
on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For the Knicks, JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Robert Covington comes in for Jay Crowder. And Brian Roberts subbed in for T. Henson with the screen. They set the pick. The pass to Bledsoe. Towns with it. He's against Amundsen. Towns, no luck.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And Roberts kicks to Covington. He feeds it to Amundsen. Here's Roberts. They get it back. Covington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Dishes it to Bledsoe. Henson with the screen. Bledsoe passes to Henson. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. New York, no good that time either.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Here's Beverly. No good. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's McLemore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Walker dishes to Hickson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Green again. It's Walker. To the wing right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. McLemore's checked in for the Knicks. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Teague against Beverly. Jordan kicks to Crowder. Some nice passing by New York here. Jordan slams it back in. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation.
Substitution.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mirotic has checked in. Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Thaddeus Young provides a lot of things, Clark. Solid on both ends of the floor. You can plug him into almost any lineup and make it work.
Yeah, he's an ideal basketball player because of his versatility. I think that's one of his greatest strengths. Not only can he play the 3 or 4, he can go inside and outside, too.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Hickson is green on Teague. And Beverly kicks to Hickson.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And guys, when you talk about Thaddeus Young, last year was another solid season for him. Excellent job finishing around the rim as usual. Solid rebounding numbers, but still trying to improve his consistency from the three. He started the season strong in that department and kind of fell off a bit at the end.
Now here's McLemore, guarded by Walker. And McLemore kicks to Jordan. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Walker. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Pulls up from the corner. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Hickson. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so here is New York. 4-point game. Mirotic, the pass to Teague. The feed to McLemore. Mirotic, the screen. From deep. That is good. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, Thaddeus Young, he's really entering the prime of his career right now at age 27. Hard to believe he's now in his 9th season. Only spent 1 year in college. Still plenty of room to grow.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And Portland making a change here. Vasquez comes in. And a switch here also for New York. Sims is checked in. Mirotic, the screen. Teague with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Sims dishes to Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. The shot no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. The dish now to Vasquez. Down low. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Vasquez. And then for New York, Robert Covington comes in for Mirotic. And it's Gerald Green in for McLemore. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Towns. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
From deep, Green. And that one's good. Green's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Beverly kicks to Walker. It's rebounded by New York.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Green, no luck. And for Portland, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Walker. Towns with it. Sims there. Left side, Walker. He kicks it to Towns. And a fast break now for New York. And it's Green with the jam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Henson with the screen. Walker at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Everly with the ball. Pass to Towns. Can they get it? No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, he's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Bledsoe is out there with Hazonia. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Towns. And it's Henson in at the 5 down low. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Back to Bledsoe. Passes it to Hazonia. Henson with the screen. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Hazonia. Well, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hazonia isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hazonia has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
Bledsoe passes to Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And that one's good.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Bledsoe outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Bledsoe's got his first points of the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the thing about Eric Bledsoe, he's an absolutely terrific athlete, insane athletic ability, his speed with the ball, especially Greg in the open court, remarkable.
Yeah, and when he gets a full head of steam, look out. He goes beast mode, if you will, on the basketball floor. He really, truly is like a running back in the open field.
6 to shoot. Feeds it to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Talking about Bledsoe, one area where he has to improve his turnovers. He averaged over 3.5 turnovers a game. You can't be a championship point guard if you're not squeezing the orange.
McGee a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Covington dishes to Green. Green missing again.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots. Can't hit. And New York the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And thinking a little bit more about Eric Bledsoe, yes, he could be more efficient. But his combination of points, assists, and rebounds per game is outstanding. If he focuses in and listens to his coaches, we could be talking about him in the upper echelon of point guard.
Hazanya's shot is off. And Roberts kicks to Green. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. A different look for New York. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for JaVale McGee. Amundsen comes in for Henry Sims. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Robert Covington. Roberts passes to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Crowder. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Crowder's got 5 now. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City. Here's Hazanya. He's got 7. He dishes it to Towns. And there's the pass to Hazanya. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Knicks, Ben McLemore comes in for Green. And it's Teague in for Brian Roberts. Teague dishes to Jordan. Back to Teague. From deep, McLemore. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers trailed by 5. And here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Teague kicks to McLemore. Back to Teague. He feeds it to McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And McLemore drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Bledsoe passes to Leonard. 9 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Kicks it to Amundsen. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Up top, Henson. pass to Azania. Shoots the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bledsoe against Teague. Jordan the screen. Here's Crowder. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. Bledsoe passes to Hazania. And it's Henson atop the key. Here's Hazania. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
There's the screen. Teague kicks to Jordan. Back to Teague. Stolen by Henson. Pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
No good from Bledsoe. The Knicks leading by 7. And watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big three out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true game.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mirotic is checked in for the Knicks. Walker dishes to Young. Back to Walker. Shoots. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Mirotic, the screen. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. This is to Walker. The three-pointer, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And McLemore kicks to Mirotic. Young with the steal. It's deflected. They recover it. Beverly, the pass to Walker. And there's the 3-second violation. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Knicks. Robert Covington comes in for McLemore. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Beverly against Teague. The drive by Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Young. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The 3rd quarter comes to a... And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Knicks leading by 6. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. JaVale McGee is out there with Henry Sims. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. And it's Roberts in at the 1 spot. And for Portland, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And a wide open look for Walker. Nailed from three-point land.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Roberts kicks to Mirotic. McGee a screen. Mirotic dishes to Roberts. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And Hickson throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Mirotic the pass to Roberts. McGee a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mirotic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young. Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
And here's Walker outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
New York calls timeout. An update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Here's Zezanya by himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. McGee a screen. Here's Roberts, guarded by Bledsoe. On deep, McLemore. Portland grabs the miss. Hanson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bledsoe passes to Zezanya. Clock at 6. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Zezanya. The baseline J. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And McLemore kicks to Sims. The feed to McLemore. Covington in the corner. Here's Roberts. That one wide left.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Bledsoe passes to Zezanya. Bledsoe dishes to Towns. Passes to Hazania. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Teague kicks to Green. Shot to end this cold run. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, and nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Beverly, the pass to Hickson. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now, Green. Back to Teague. From the corner. And right on target. Good. Teague's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Walker. Mahimi kicks to Beverly. They set the pick. There's the dish to Young. Good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Outside, Green. Jordan the screen. Feeds to Crowder. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Crowder, he has 8 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And both free throws good from Crowder. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Henson with the screen. They set the screen. Jeff Teague with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Green dishes to Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Bledsoe against Teague. He kicks to Green. Jordan the screen. Back to Teague. Some nice passing by New York here. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Beverly is checked in for Hazania. Here's Beverly. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Amundsen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Jordan.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Bledsoe. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Lasagna is checked in for Portland. The Knicks leading by 3. Teague, the pass to Green. Back to Teague. Stolen by Henson. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe.
Nasty. Off the athleticism on that finish.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Teague kicks to Green. Teague against Bledsoe. Teague dishes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Bledsoe. Tries again. It's stolen by Green. There's the pass to Teague. .127 left in the 4th quarter. Green passes to Crowder. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Here's Teague. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .115 left in the 4th quarter. Kicks it to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Towns. Left block shot on the way. Nails it!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Jordan kicks to Amundsen. Bledsoe against Teague. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Outer dishes to Teague. The Knicks rebound. They kick it out to Green. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 69. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the 4th. And Bledsoe, here we go. Oh, off target. Pass to Green. Back to Teague. They could win it. Oh, no good there. The potential deep. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we've watched this one go now to overtime. And so off the tip, it's New York. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Portland, they've got Towns. Bledsoe is out there with Hazonia. Then it's John Henson. And it's Leonard in the 3 spot.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Teague with the ball. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Teague sets a screen for Green. Jordan the screen. Lock at 6. Here's Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Back to Leonard. There's a screen. Dishes to Bledsoe. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Knicks ball.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Teague kicks to Green. Back to Teague. 5 on the clock. The drive by Green. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Hazonia. Towns with it. He's against Robinson. And the dunk by Towns.
I tell you, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
That's good. And that's 13 points for Jeff Teague.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Bledsoe passes to Towns. They double him with Jordan. Portland moving the ball away. Hazonia trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Teague dishes to Green. Back to Teague. Jordan with the screen on Bledsoe. Teague kicks to Jordan. Stolen by Henson. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Covington passes to Teague. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Covington. Here's Jordan. Teague with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Teague. And here's Bledsoe. Here's Towns. Another time. wrapping up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might yield a winner. But instead, the overtime periods are piling up. And guys, still no winner yet. So it's the Knicks now. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here's the break. And Henson kicks to Towns. Pass to Hazania. Had a hand on it. And Teague, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You look at what Teague has done so far. He's got 13 points and 7 assists.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer dancers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Robert Covington's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Ben McLemore in for Green. Beverly dishes to Leonard. There's a screen. Here's Bledsoe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Teague, the pass to McLemore. Back to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Almanson. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard kicks to Henson. Back to Leonard. The dish to Beverly. To the paint. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty acceptable?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Hazania, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. There's the pick. Feeds it to McLemore. Back to Teague. And here's Covington from the arc. They get it back. Deflects the pass. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. From deep, McLemore. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 11 points for Ben McLemore.
The D just sagged off just enough. And no hesitation on his part.
Bledsoe kicks to Towns. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the jam by Bledsoe.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Green's checked in.
Gerald Green.
Bledsoe against Teague. Jordan sets the pick for Teague. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Check out the game for Eric Bledsoe. He's got 10 points, And the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is. And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Teague kicks to Green. Jordan the screen. Here's Teague. Money!
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Bledsoe against Green. Left side, Leonard. Wide open look. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan the screen. Outside Teague. From outside, off the mark. The pass to Bledsoe. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Teague dishes to Mirotic. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. Again, we are tied up as time runs out. And we'll go to a third overtime. We've got more for you right after this. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Here's Teague. He kicks it to Amundsen. He dishes it to Crowder. New York moving it around. Towns with the steal. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. The drive by Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Blazers ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Outside Teague. Kicks to Green. Back to Teague. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
You never want to point the finger at one person in a team game as to why a team is struggling, but his 5 turnovers have slowed down what the offense has tried to do.
Here's the screen. Jordan the screen. Now here's Green. To the right side. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
It has been an erratic performance for him, just erratic. I mean, he's racking up the turnovers and has taken a step back for every step forward.
Teague, the pass to Green. Back to Teague. Lots of room. Kept alive. Now Amundsen. Back to Green. He feeds it to T. Goes up again, and he drops that one in. Teague's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period. You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From the wing. Bank shot, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Guys, you keep trying to force the issue. Take the D head on. Sometimes it backfires, and that's been the case for him. He's trying to do too much.
Jordan the screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Teague with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Teague kicks to Crowder. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Portland ball. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. In the corner, Crowder with it. Pass to Jordan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Leonard against Mirotic. So it's New York picking up the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly, but I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.